breaking my mind. Poor guy.
Talk more about energy things.
Energy things. Sometimes a random guy comes to your house and looks at a spinning dial to see how much money they needs to charge you. What the fuck is up with that? It's so fucking weird, bro.
That guy could be saying anything. He could be quoting anything, and half the time it seems reasonable.
What if he walked in your yard and stepped in dog shit? He's like, this inconsiderate jackass. This guy's got 50 million IUs or whatever it is.
IUs?
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Urethra?
What is it supposed to be? The thing for power? The measurement for power? Watts?
Yeah.
Megahertz? He's like, this motherfucker's got 8.5 million gigahertz.
Like, oh,
and you get a bill for like $3,000.
Either that or what he said was total nonsense, and then you get a bill for like 10 cents.
Yeah,
like,
he's
that
really
guy
bad
doesn't
at
even know
his
his
job.
He's just upset about the poo.
He's like, they were running at 3 pounds. Look at the fucking power company's like, what?
Like, how did this man get hired? Something is broken down throughout the hiring process here. We need to
his last name is just Watts.
Yeah.
You're like, this guy
guy
knows what the fuck is going on right now.
Yeah, like this guy's born and bred to work here. We gotta get him.
He's grandfathered into it.
I love how like what type of situation is like multiple people talking about like we gotta get this guy. Yeah,
Hello, my name is Teddy Tesla, and I just want to go around seeing about how much power these people are using.
Oh fuck, this is great.
Oh man.
All right, count us down.
Hello, and welcome to Punch, Kick, and Chill, for when there's nothing better to do. We're joined by our hosts, Jason Nawara and Justin Golightly.
What up, dogs? I'm Justin Golightly.
And I'm Jason Navarra.
And this is Punch, Kick, Chill. Woof, woof. Here I am, skin on. I'm a fully skinned man. Humble brag, I got skin. And this guy, he's the other voice that talks from outside of the ether. He's Jason Navarro. We already told you that.
Yeah,
man,
I mean, I've got skin too.
Yeah, as far as I know, you've always had skin.
Yeah.
No biggie. J-Nar, tell us about your skin and the fight we're gonna watch today.
Oh man, we're all right now. Everyone's got their fight pass up. We're watching the legendary Fedor Emelianenko versus Mirko Cro Cop. Emelianenko.
He's Italian all of a sudden.
Absolutely. How awesome would that have been? That would have been way better. I'd rather have like a guy who really leans into like his awesome Italianness and
he's got a red hat and a Super Mario mustache.
Of course. But anyway, against Mirko Cro Cop, who's very much a cliche Croatian, I guess you could say. This is Final Conflict. Pride Final Conflict 2005. We're all sunk up.
This is Europe. It's the final countdown.
It is.
We are sunken together like a damn pirate ship about to unearth this treasure.
Explain how we're all going to watch this together. Everyone at home, me, you. How's this going to happen?
Well, if everyone minds their P's and Q's, we're going to hit play all in unison. And the same visual experience that we're experiencing now is going to somehow be experienced by others in a different point in time, even though that time is subjective.
Right. Realistically, everybody is going to experience what you and I are experiencing together right now at a different time.
It's really insane once you think about it. One day we're going to have an astrophysicist on, and he's going to try to break it down.
Right, because we're all
Neil
experiencing
deGrasse
the
Tyson,
same
man, what
thing
you doing?
at the same time, because we're all together watching Fedor Emelianenko versus Mirko Cro Cop.
Fight Pass.
Final Conflict 2005, yeah.
We don't want to get too convoluted because we want to get the show on the road, but Fight Pass, think of it as the event horizon of a black hole.
True.
We're all right at the edge, and we're gonna do something at the same time. I don't.
Yeah, I guess so. So we're all gonna
Count
press
me
play.
down.
We're at 23 minutes and 42 seconds of 23 minutes and 43 seconds. That's what's on Fight Pass. We're all here together. What's gonna happen here is I'm gonna count down to Justin's countdown. When I count down, Justin will say 1, 2, play. Right? And then we're all gonna press play on play. So ready, Justin? Are you ready for the countdown?
I'm ready for the countdown.
3, 2, 1.
1, 2, play.
All right, we're seeing a
And
legal.
it's the final countdown.
But it's not. It's like it's just a regular one. It's a typical countdown. Look at this.
Speaking of typical, Dad bought Fedor about to prove why he is one of the premier celestial bodies
This is
of mixed
still-
martial arts combat.
Is this still the greatest heavyweight fight of all time?
Man,
Like
probably.
two dudes completely in their prime, just destroying all the best competition. Since then, like, what's the closest thing that we've had? I guess JDS and Kane. I guess. I'm
Wow,
bummed that
we're
we can't
getting
watch
started.
the intros. Yeah, like I can't. We would have to
Wow.
actually go to the thing. That's kind of a bummer. I'd like to watch the intro. I'd like to watch everything, but we're just going right into it, Justin. I don't know if I've actually ever seen this full fight. I feel like I have, but maybe not.
In dreams, probably, in a passing moment.
Sure.
You might have been by a babbling brook and looked off to the side and thought that you saw this fight occurring on a sandstone. But it was not. You thought some
What?
forest nymphs were intertwangling. But it was the old Cro Cop and Fedor. It was a glitch in the Matrix, you knew this was going to happen eventually. And Punch, Kick, and Chill, you just saw it. A diddling right next to a meadow.
What? Are you
I don't know, man. I am so high.
Well,
Oh.
look at these dudes. They're going so fast. They're probably both on steroids. The Japanese people are completely quiet right now. Like, this is awesome. This is what
His
everything
coaches-
is about.
Fedor's coaches just told him it was medicine. He's like,
He's like, I'm going to
Yes.
go work out at the children's
They-
playground now.
they hit it in an ice cream cone like he was like a dog. It was like so he'd get him to take it. Like, this is for your heartworms, Fedor.
Yes.
He's
thank
like, bless God.
you. Chews up his little steroid pills with his ice cream. Look at Cro Cop. At this point, Tony Kukoc, I believe, is retired from the NBA. I could be wrong, actually.
I just want to know how
Can you
Cro
tweet
Cop.
at Tony Kukoc and ask if he was retired from the NBA in 2005, or maybe what he thinks about Cro Cop? Because, I mean, at that point, that's like probably the strongest Croatia's ever been. They did well in the World Cup, but
Right. I'll do it. I'll definitely do it.
Fedor, very tan, spends a lot of time outside.
So what I was going to say is, how is this like a Stipe Miocic thing? How did Cro Cop also work as a full-time police officer during his MMA career?
I don't know. And, like, is Stipe versus Cormier better than this? I don't think so. I think that this is still the best
Jesus,
heavyweight
man.
fight of all time, right?
That's a question that dongles my noggin. I can't answer it. I don't have an answer for it. Meanwhile, Cro Cop moving faster than I've ever seen him.
I know.
Moving
Both
his
these
life,
dudes are so fast.
They are on the juice, son.
They're also just younger and not beat the shit. Look at this. This is
All right.
insane.
Jesus.
These men are heavyweights. Like, this
Fuck.
is the purest MMA ever.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's supposed to be heavyweight, but realistically, what? Like,
They're both like
Fedor,
230. Yeah.
Yeah, Fedor probably weighs like
Oh!
210 pounds.
Oh my
Jeez.
god!
Ring
that's
out.
what's awesome. In Pride, you're like, fuck you. Get out of the ring. I'm going to hang out over here for a second. Catch my breath.
You've got 20 Asian men ready to smack you on that ass and get you back in that ring.
Who needs, chain link when you've got 20 Asian dudes who are just willing to, like,
God.
stand there and push you back in?
If UFC really does want to be a true sport, it needs to get rid of the cage.
I totally agree. And I don't even know why.
Exactly. Well, we don't care, and it's kind of accepted, but those random people like Moms Against UFC or whatever, like, if they literally got rid of the cage, it would be, I'd say, 35% more
the problem
legit.
With the
it would
UFC,
look more legit.
Yeah, I guess the problem with the UFC cage is that wrestling made chain link so crazy, for so long. Like, oh my god, like everyone has touched chain link. They know you're not going to be like sliced open when you rub your face against chain link. And yet wrestling for years, decades, like made chain link this scary thing. And now, since UFC, it's like, how funny would it be if UFC fighters reacted to the chain link like wrestlers did, and they're just like screaming and bouncing off the
It's
cage.
like a barbed wire.
Like, oh my god.
Well, hey, yeah, listen.
Whoa, Time Nexus for Justin there.
I'm gonna get right. So either.
Oh god.
This is the Time Nexus, bitch.
Jesus, Justin, are you there? Can you hear us? Oh my god.
Well, I'm here.
Oh fuck. These head
Can you hear
kicks. Yeah, now I can. The Time Nexus totally took you. Fedor has eaten 2 head kicks. Like, look at this. Oh my god. Like, the Time Nexus is absolutely taking Justin right now. So bad. Fedor is bleeding.
What's going on? I'm still here?
You are.
Oh, thank God. Oh my God.
I know, this fight is crazy. Like, as you're getting sucked through the ether, you're just like leaving me here. I see you like phasing in and out. I hate it. The best part about Pride is there's still 5 minutes left. Like, 10-minute first rounds, man. The best. If we can agree that UFC is not a sport anymore, and they're just trying to make entertainment, then why not bring back Pride rules? Justin might be gone forever.
No, the Time Nexus cannot defeat me.
Oh god, Cro Cop's got a big Goujo.
A Goujo?
Yeah, a Goujo.
What's a Goujo?
A big like little egg on his head. I bet you people have heard of Goujo. A Goujo is like my old
Is
Polish
that from your
grandmother.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna... Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Man, even when I'm in another dimension, somehow we stay in sync. Someone's leaking too.
Oh god, it's Fedor. He's bleeding all over the place.
It's not like one of those delicious Polish stews.
That doesn't look like a Polish stew. That's blood.
Gazpacho?
I guess so. Gazpacho is not a stew. Gazpacho is a soup.
Listen, I'm fully able to admit right now that I don't rightly know exactly what gazpacho is. I'm not even gonna pretend.
You just said the word gazpacho? Like during this incredible heavyweight fight.
Gosh.
Both these dudes have beaten each other up so much. This pace is insane.
And we're still in the first round because, right, it's a 10-minute first round, right?
Right, yeah. Well, I said that while you were in Time Nexus. I'm like, this is what makes it so awesome. Like,
I guess
the UFC needs to do this. Like,
oh my gosh! Did you see that spray of mist?
Jesus!
It was like the Great Muta.
Like the kick, the punch, everything. These dudes are beating the shit out of each other. I can't believe I'm admitting this, but I'm pretty sure this is my first time I've ever seen this in full. Even though they're editing like the corner and stuff. Oh my god! Or in the walkouts.
Yo, he is damaging Fedor from the bottom. And
but Fedor is just... What the hell?
Fedor probably blew his damn eye socket out, blowing his nose. Like, the hardest I've ever seen someone blow their nose. That's got to be in the Guinness Book of World Records. Fedor Emelianenko.
Fedor's ground and pound is just insane.
Yeah, hold on, Cro Cop.
He's a monster.
He's just like, gosh, if you just let me kick you in the head once. God damn.
He already has. Fedor's eaten like 2 full-on Cro Cop head kicks by now.
Right. But he's Fedor. And back then, like, you could hit him with a fucking Mack truck and he just would eat it like an ice cream cone.
Filled with steroids. Look at Fedor's bleeding from multiple places on his body and head.
People are gonna get so mad that we accused Fedor of steroids.
I'm assuming everybody's on steroids except
Especially in Ryzen.
yeah,
Come on.
Pride. Wow.
Pride.
Jesus.
Wow. I'm telling you, man, that Time Nexus fucked me up. It took my skin off and then it put it back on just to mess with
yeah. You know, it's funny because I was just looking at your skin. I was about to compliment it, so I'm happy that it's okay.
Yeah, it's tight too. It's real tight. Like, too tight.
You got your lips are a little pulled back. It's kind of weird. So like, sometimes you go.
Do I look young?
Yeah, slightly.
Yeah. Check out my smile.
Justin's really enjoying the fact that his skin is just slightly tighter.
I'm like that guy, Personal Space. You don't remember Personal Space?
No.
Personal Space. Get up out my personal space. Gotta love my personal space. Hey, rule number 1 about staying out my personal space. Stay out of that personal space. When go on number 2, get on out of that personal space. Personal space. Fedor, you're in Cro Cop's personal space. Bleeding all in his mouth. Personal space.
Oh my god. That's something
Skin's
that
way
no
too tight.
fighters ever talk about is like how much blood of another person have you had in your mouth. And the thing is like it's cool because you made that other person bleed, but now that person's bleeding in your mouth, so it's like fuck, I wish they weren't bleeding, but at the same time that's good. Like what the fuck?
It's
Jesus,
just like,
they're all
it's just like
slippery.
little brother, big brother
Yeah.
fighting in the yard right now. But yeah, those are the kind of questions I want from my MMA journalist, man. You know, just don't go up there and ask him like, so can you talk about this fight? Fuck that fight. We just watched that fight. Talk about how much blood you think you've swallowed in your career.
Like tablespoons, for sure. It's like, when you were starting fighting, would you be like, hey, I'll just get in line right now and be fed like 10 tablespoons of blood and I'll make
you gotta
like
drink a
30 grand a year, you know, and get
God damn
brain
it.
damage.
You gotta drink a whole cup.
The Nexus is stealing
Hey,
you.
listen,
Justin?
the fighter.
Justin is getting, like, it seems like
In
the
the-
Time Nexus does not want Justin to. Oh my god! This is Fedor with the head kick. Holy shit! What the hell? Both these dudes are like working so hard to hurt the other one, and Fedor seems like he's moving forward, but Cro Cop seems fine. Justin's disappeared from the chair next to me. He's just completely gone. I'm over here watching. Oh, there's a body kick to Fedor. I think that's what left the imprint. The famous imprint. My god, the head kicks. It's so amazing to watch this. I'm over here just
I have to be here.
Like I'm really happy that this fight is happening because it's really freaking me out that you're getting sucked through time next to me, and I'm happy it's not happening to me. It's happened to me before.
I have to be here.
Yeah.
I'm here?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I have to be here.
Ah! I don't know what's happening. Oh.
I know, man. I've been
So
there.
listen,
Yeah.
I'm trying to finish my train of thought from the last time. What if, in order to be an MMA fighter, when you first decide it, someone comes up to you and says, "Okay, you want to be an MMA fighter? Here, you got to drink this coffee cup full of another man's blood, and while you do it, we're gonna like hit on you with baseball bats." You think they'd be like, "All right, cool"? No, it would be like 5 MMA fighters.
There would be no. If that was offered, all right. There's more than 5 because here's the people who would be like, yeah, all right, I'll chug that. Let's do
Fedor
it.
and Cro Cop.
Fedor and Cro Cop, Don Fry, Tank Abbott,
That's how they got Pride contracts.
maybe Kimbo. Maybe. I feel like maybe Clay
Bob
Guida, Bob Sapp, someone like Dustin Poirier and Connor, I think would. I could see Khabib doing it. Tony Ferguson totally would.
Nick and Nate Diaz
Nick
had
and
to
Nate-
do it just to get their black belts.
Nick and Nate Diaz did that in 3rd grade, with 30-year-olds.
Hey, bro. No, listen. It was like 2nd grade, bro. Some kid took me in the back. Was like, "You can drink this cup of blood. I'm gonna hit you with a baseball bat." I was like, That's what's up.
Nick, I'm really happy that you came in here. I did see you sitting in the back, so it's nice to know that you're here. But did Nate do that in 2nd grade too?
I made him do it. First time he smoked weed. What's up?
My God, when was the first time he smoked weed?
Like 1960. I don't know. I don't know about dates.
What the fuck? It's not even a date. You don't even know a specific date. Do you remember how old you were?
I think Fiona Apple had that single out.
That's a weird thing.
I didn't know that Nick Diaz.
Yeah, Nick Diaz doesn't know dates,
Apple.
but he's like totally happy about like Fiona Apple, like that weird video that she did.
She broke that record for making an album title a poem or whatever, didn't she?
It's true. It's like the longest album title ever.
She like named it The Raven. It was like
also,
just that whole poem. It was like a whole Edgar Allan Poe, David Allan Coe poem. Oh, meanwhile, Fedor just proving that he's the greatest fighter in the fucking galaxy, I guess. Like, maybe I haven't been paying attention because my skin is continually being ripped off and put back on and rearranged. But Cro Cop hadn't looked that good in this fight, Jason.
Yeah, I mean, I'm liking it. Cro Cop fucked up Fedor quite a bit. What is that fucking song that Fiona Apple did? That was like the one that she was famous for.
Oh man, you're gonna reverse do it to me from You're gonna reverse do it to me. This is usually what I do to you.
I'm pretty sure it's not reverse do it to you. I'm just asking you a question.
No, yeah.
What is like the famous music video with her in the wood paneling and everybody's in their underwear?
Criminal, dude.
Hell yeah, yeah.
Ding, ding, ding.
And then she went on to date Paul Thomas Anderson.
I know. Like, what? Zach Galifianakis was also in the video for. I think he's a he's a relative of Fedor Emelianenko. No, he had not a criminal.
Zach Galifianakis. Did you know he's one of those sweaty people in their underwear?
Zach Galifianakis is totally related to Fedor Emelianenko, isn't he?
No, what? Is he?
It's totally it's totally true.
Oh my God! There's another round I think coming. This is so lame that they don't show the corner work. Why is this happening?
But yeah, he wasn't in Criminal. He was in another.
Who? Fedor?
He had her. No, Zach Galifianakis wasn't in the movie Criminal. He had Fiona Apple in one of his music videos, I think. But I'm not sure of anything.
These dudes have already fought for 15 minutes and they're throwing as hard as they can. This is insane.
Oh my God. And that fucking, now he's back on top.
Fedor's just way better on the ground.
You think this is how Khabib and Conor McGregor's fight is going to go if it ever happens?
Could be. Could be. I don't know. Who really knows?
Who knows?
Who knows, Justin?
I don't know.
What we'll have to do is we'll have to go back and edit this, maybe, in the future, to talk about. Like we
just like add our comments like, later on.
Yeah.
We wait all the way until they fight.
Okay, right? Yeah, we should do it.
Shit.
All right, so, or if anything, maybe we can add, like, an addendum to this, like, we'll link to it, like, maybe this will be a part 2, where we will talk about Conor McGregor versus Khabib in part 2 of Fedor versus Cro Cop for some reason.
Just completely disrespect this fight, and all it means in the history of MMA. Or Khabib wins and starts a riot. I feel like headbutt should be legal right now.
Mark Coleman... You know, he would have probably gone even farther. Look at Cro Cop. Oh God! Yeah, Fedor not worried at all.
Fedor with the perfect defense for that. with 157 hammer fists
Look,
to your
I don't
jawbone.
get it. These dudes are so active. Like, this is great.
How? I know.
Legalize
how?
it. Legalize it.
Legalize it. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You'd
This
be
ground
hard
and pound.
pressed.
And like Cro Cop is working from the bottom, you know?
Yeah. But his job has been replaced by a machine. It's
What?
not
Being a police officer? Or being a fighter?
both right now.
He's
His
thinking about the
job
rise of battle bots. He's like, damn.
getting his ass whooped by Fedor has been replaced by a machine.
You think Cro Cop worries about like the rise of battle bots and like all those things? He's like, I'm just totally gonna be replaced because robots fighting each other is so cool.
Listen. I don't think that there's a middle ground with Fedor.
Whoa,
I think
Cro Cop got a yellow card for an activity?
fuck you. He's like,
That's
he's like,
insane.
you didn't try to kill this man enough
From your back. Like,
from your back. So yeah, either Fedor is like Homer Simpson and it's just like a hamster running around in his brain, or he's like contemplating like the latest book from Dostoevsky that he's read.
no,
Like,
he's considering like the beautiful paintings that are in like a Russian Orthodox church. Like those really, like he's just thinking about like
he's thinking about
Restoration.
Gothic cathedrals.
and working out at playgrounds. Like it's one or the other. It's like super elementary or it's like
Okay,
incredible
I
architecture.
think it's both. I think it's both, and hear me out on this.
All right.
So in his brain, it's like maybe like when your mom or a relative, like an aunt, just found out about computers, and so she was in like Microsoft like slideshow or something, and she just made her own screensaver. So that's how it is in his brain. It's just like a slideshow of Gothic cathedrals while opera's playing.
Either that or he's like thinking maybe he's on a whole different level and he's like,
Could be.
I want to make the first Gothic children's playground.
That is also an MMA joke.
Just like that there should not be the stained glass
It's
on the
cold
jungle gym
all the
Yeah.
time.
Like this is gonna be dangerous for the kids and just very expensive.
It's concrete
Another yellow
floors.
card. So Cro Cop has lost 20% of his purse in this fucking fight.
Jesus!
Look at Fedor's face, and he's
What
been
kind
on
of
top the whole time.
Dude, these rules were just like, we are going to make this the fucking craziest fight of all time. We're going to do
Seriously.
it.
Like think about that. 20% of his purse because he wasn't doing what? Like he was perfectly
Because he was
active.
getting beaten?
Yeah.
No matter how hard he tried?
Like talk about making dudes work. This is how it needs to be.
Jesus!
Oh my god.
How is this first round Fedor at the third round?
He's definitely getting tired. Both of these dudes are tired, but oh my
A
god.
little bit,
Oh,
but
it's a
fuck!
side slam.
Oh.
The way that he falls into there. Oh my god.
Yellow card.
Yeah,
You're not
seriously.
being active enough. You could have got 10 more punches. I know it.
You have to punch faster. Like, this is awesome. It's like almost ridiculous.
Jason, what if we just watch this fight twice and release 2 episodes of it?
I don't even know. I don't
know either. Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
The guy who just gets spit on at the end of every round. Give me your mouthpiece.
Yeah, imagine being
Close your
that
mouth.
guy, you know, and making even
Jesus.
less money. Oh my god.
Ow, ow, ow.
Ow, ow, ow.
Ow,
Ow,
ow, ow. Nick Diaz is like, yeah, that's right. Got whooped up. Whooped up on, dude. Did you get?
God, Fedor's lips are luscious.
You're a fucking cop, dude.
Nick Diaz is now walking around cage side in 2005 or wow, what a fucking cop, dude.
Just because you got a badge, bro, you think you're gonna beat up Fedor?
Goodbye, Justin.
Goodbye.